Hello, hello, my beautiful, lovely, luscious lions. How are you, my beautiful ones? So, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for liking, sharing, following, and subscribing on my new channel, Indigo Tarot. For those of you that don't know me, I had my main channel, still have it, Your Indigo Path. It's where I do all my teachings. I've since separated the tarot into Indigo Tarot. So I want to thank everyone for finding me, joining me, subscribing to me, commenting. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Cindy. I am the modern day spiritual advisor. I use multiple modalities, including tarot, to help you on your path. And now the author of my upcoming book series, Concepts Create Reality. So my gorgeous ones, this is going to be, are you ready for this? Your love scope for the weekend ending in July 30th, 2017. I used to do this on Your Indigo Path. I will not be bringing it back yet, but I'm doing it this weekend for the competition. When I release this video, you have an hour to like, share, subscribe if you haven't, and comment for an hour. And I will tally every sign up to see, it goes on a point system. And whoever wins a free for that sign. How does he feel about me? What does she want from me? Those spreads, I'll be doing those next week. I'm going to do spreads for all signs, but that one will get them free, that sign. The other ones are going to be paid content. So good luck, my beautiful ones. Let's get started. It works like this. I'm going to go into the energies. I will translate what Spirit tells me for the general energies. It is always up to you whether you want to accept and allow or deny this energies. That's kind of up to you in your path. As to the timeline, it can vary depending on which path you've taken and where you are on that path. So let's get started. In your first position, in your first position, look at you, Queen of Wands, King of Wands. You are all in your glory. It is your birthday time. You are like shining. I love it, my lovely, luscious lion. You lion women are the most gorgeous, gorgeous women. You have this light. You're charismatic. Like, you draw people in, and I love it. And it seems like right now in love, that's what you're doing. You're like drawing people in. I mean, you can't help it if you have 5, 10 suitors. That's kind of up to you. So it looks like you have been focused in your work, focused in your love life, focused in your family. Whatever this is, you've been focused. Now, because you're like, nothing's going to hold me down. I need to make the decisions I'm going to make, and that's that. Now, in what's crossing you is Spirit's advice in this situation. They're saying what I just said, you're focused. The 8 of Coins, which is the 8 of Pentacles, which tells me you're working on something, and they're here to help you with that energy. That's their advice. Continue to work on it. Continue. You're at an 8. You're about to hit. So for me, the 9 in tarot is completion. So the 10 is just abundance, but the 9 is completion. So you're almost there. So if you've been working in your love area and you've been trying to find that loved one, or if you've been working in your businesses or your careers or your family, whatever this is, and you've been working really hard at it and you're like tired but you're still focused, it's going to come through. It's about to come through. The Pentacles always means to me material things. So the physical aspect, not just the emotional one, but the physical. So it looks like you're about to break through with something, which is what I've always said. You fire signs don't fail at anything if you want it. You just have to want it. So what put you in this position was the 2 of Wands. So at some point in the recent past, you had to make a choice about something. You had to decide to go one way or the other with a loved one, with a particular loved one, with the particular loved ones, with some loved ones. Or I kind of feel like some of you had to let someone go so that you can really focus on your work, your job, your career, because that wasn't going to hold you back. Either way, whatever decision you had to make, some of you had to walk away from someone. Some of you had to walk closer to someone and let go of the others. You did that. You made your decision, and it's put you in this position. And some of you had to actually decide to open your hearts again so that you can love, because you had been hurt so much in the past. And it had been so long since you've dated, some of you. So, looks like you're attracting now. Looks like it's about to come through. Now, in your fourth position at the beginning of the weekend, so now probably till tomorrow sometime, you have the Three of Swords. So some of you are going to be dealing with a breakup, but this is nothing you don't know about. I mean, you know about this. You kind of have a feeling that it should be coming, and I don't feel like somebody's breaking up with you. I feel like you are letting go of somebody. So, because some of you have a couple of people. So, for others of you, I feel like if you have a particular loved one, it's a strong relationship. This is not about you breaking up. This is about you guys having to separate. Because you have to travel, or they have to travel, or you have to work, or they have to work, or something where you guys are separated, okay? So I see the tears here because of that. But that's what you'll be dealing with at the beginning of the weekend. So now till like tomorrow late. In your fifth position, sorry. I have been doing reading after reading after reading, and my throat is just dry. In your fifth position, I always ask your higher self, what is the one message they want to bring through to help you move forward in love? You have the Queen of Coins, or the Queen of Pentacles. So for some of you, they want you to know that that person that you've been dreaming of is coming in. And I'm seeing in the next 3 months for some of you. And I just heard 2 weeks too. So some of you, it's going to be 2 weeks. So because it's in your fifth position from your higher self, they want you to know that that long-lasting, cultivating, being, putting the energy into someone relationship is coming. For others of you that have a partner, they're saying if you have been well, no, they said you have been cultivating it. So I'm saying to you, if you've been cultivating this, if you've been really working on your relationships, if you have not neglected your relationship to do your business, then that relationship is going to get closer and more bonded and last. For others of you, if this is about your business or your contracts or your purpose or your careers, it is coming through. The Queen of Coins always gets what they want because they put the hard work in it, and it looks like you're putting the hard work in it. So that is going to come through. Now, in your sixth position at the end of the weekend, you have the 8 or the Strength card. So I feel like a lot of you have grown a lot and really understood what you're wanting. For others of you, I feel like you're going to be in a situation where you're not going to like chicken out about saying what you really want. Not that you do all the time, but sometimes you don't want to hurt people's feelings, so you just don't say anything, right? Or you avoid them. And so I feel like there's a situation that comes up this weekend, at the end of the weekend, that you actually speak to them about. And this is hard for you because it's hard for you because you don't want to hurt people. So I feel like you discuss the situation, or you do something with them where everybody wins, where everybody gets to win. And so if that is like going to them, telling them how you really feel or the way it really is, and then them working with you, whatever this is, I feel like this is about you guys coming to a conclusion where there's a win-win situation, okay? So in your seventh position, this is your fear. You have the 4 of Coins. I kind of feel like for some of you, you're fearing, will that business or that project or that money ever come through? And this is in your fear. So if you have been putting energy into it, this is about physics, guys. This is about the laws of the universe. If you're putting energy into it, then you're going to get energy back from it. So if you've been putting the work in, it's going to come back to you. You're going to get that money. It's going to break through. You're at an 8. And then you have the Queen up here. Okay? So for others of you, if this is about relationships, you're wondering if you're ever, some of you, going to be able to open your heart up again that deeply that you once did. Because you're kind of gun shy. You don't know if you want to do it. So you're wondering if anybody's going to come into your life to be able to do that with you. That is just a fear. Remember, a fear is there to remind you of what you want and what you don't want. And focus on what you want. You're good at focusing and making things happen. If your heart, mind, and soul desire a type of relationship or anything, that is because that is for you. Okay? Now, in your 8th position, this is the way a loved one will be viewing you and dealing with you. So I feel like for some of you, this is the law. So for others of you that have no one, this is the universe saying there is somebody coming into your life that's going to change everything. This is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful woman or man who is very brave, who is very elegant, which is what you love in a mate. They are very elegant. The Queen of Swords or the King of Swords, they have what they have because it was theirs to begin with by birthright. Okay? They're not like the Queen of Coins who has to work so hard to attain what they have. They are not afraid of hard work, but they have what they have because it was theirs anyway. Okay? And not in a bad way with the ego imbalance. So it looks like this person comes in, they're going to throw you for a whirlwind in a good way. They're going to get you out of, some of you, out of that. It's the person that really needs to come in for you for some of you. It's the person that's not, that has a lot of integrity, that is not going to, excuse my language, fuck you over. Sorry about that. I have a cussing guide, and sometimes I can't think of any other word, and they just give me that word. Screw you over. There you go. So this person is here to love you and is willing to put in the work because it was the love that was destined for them anyway, right? So for others of you, this is the way your loved one sees you. Very brave, very courageous, having what they have because it's theirs anyway. Very elegant and high standards. Fun, out of the box thinking. Like, they love spending the time with you. And that's how they'll be treating you this weekend. That's how they'll be looking at you and dealing with you this weekend. So, congratulations. Now, in your 9th position, this is your hopes and dreams, but I call it the outer realm of the energy that you're bringing in. You have the Star card. So, we are hitting retrograde on August 13th. It looks like you're going to be calling somebody back to you. And some of you, it's this person. There's reconciliation for some of you. I do see that. For others of you, this reconciliation is from somebody that you've known probably in a past life. But this is the energy that's coming to you. See all that light that's going into the water? See all that light that's being poured? It looks like things are going to get easier for you guys, finally. So, congratulations. Now, in your 10th position, this is the overall outcome of what you'll be dealing with this weekend. There is something that you are holding back and not making a decision about. And what you've done was come over here and focus on this because you didn't want to deal with this. So, Spirit is saying, at each moment this weekend, if you have any question, center yourself, come ask us, and you don't have to move on a situation until you get the epiphany. And we are trying to give it to you. So if you need to be by yourself for a little bit, do that. If you need to think about things before you make an action, do that. Okay? Because some of you, it's this business deal too. And you don't know which way to go because you're like, well, this would work out, but this would work out. But what about this and what about that? They're trying to give you the information. That's what this means. And for some of you, it means it's a little bit of rest time over here and over here. Okay? So, yeah, I'm hearing that they want you to love yourself more. They want you to, like, take care of yourself. Like, you love yourself, but take care of yourself. That's what I'm hearing. So, my gorgeous ones, have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you again for joining me. Remember that you have an hour after I release this video. Good luck. Love you, love you, love you.